Good morning, Potsdam! Yo, 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 it is your host, DJ Dr. Dave B, coming back at you. Yeah. All right, so we've been touring the bizarre musical tastes of yours truly for a few episodes now, and we are back once again to check out yet another banger from 1988 and the UK pop charts. So, you've heard me in recent episodes play some Metal pop and some high energy pop and that kind of stuff. But we want to kind of change it up, keep you interested. So today's episode, we're gonna check out a song called "Check This Out." And this was by a DJ team known as LA Mix back in 1988. And this song went to number 6 on the UK Top 40 back when I was a teenager. And so not only was high energy pop music really sort of popular around this time, but house music had started to make an appearance and was quickly becoming a staple on the British charts, and a nice genre of pop music that was heavily in rotation. And so for those of you who are familiar with Pump Up the Volume by Mars, which in many ways sort of kicked off a lot of that in England at least, house music was starting to just come out more and more. And so LA Mix was a group of 3 DJs led by a DJ who got his start sort of in the late 1970s, a guy called Les Adams. And Les Adams was a British DJ who played a lot of nightclubs in places like London. And in his sort of DJ career, and he did some radio hosting sort of stuff, one of the things that, and especially any of you who know anything about DJing, one of the things that DJ Les Adams is known for, and he actually taught in some music schools, and he actually taught DJ skills in music schools, is the process of beat matching. So when we're putting together disparate tracks and use the beats to match them and sort of have these seamless kind of transitions from one song to another, DJ Les Adams was one of the pioneers of that. And especially when that sort of entered DJing in the US, Les was kind of a pioneer, and so this is probably his biggest contribution from his musical career. So like a lot of DJs, and especially what we see nowadays, DJs releasing mixes and things like that, and they get popular, and then maybe they get a singer to sing a song over it, an original song over it. Les Adams was not kind of doing that. He kind of created some original music, but there were a lot of sampling, a lot of things that when he crafted it together, it became kind of a new song in its own right. And I think this is the thing about Check This Out by Les Adams, is he really showcased his talent. He had lots of singles out, but none of them were particularly commercially successful. But Check This Out was the one single that he had that not only made the top 40 in England, but it went all the way to number 6 in 1988. And so that was a pretty big deal for him. And so Check This Out was again really popular in '88, and was one of the early 45s I bought as a teenager. The thing is, mainly because it was only a British market release, Um, LA Mix, DJ Les Adams and his wife, and one of his fellow DJs who worked up and became LA Mix and sort of put this all together, they never really got a lot of commercial success elsewhere. People certainly who were into DJing knew who DJ Les Adams was. And so he was very influential. But in many ways, this song, for as important as it was to him and his career, has been lost to history. When you find it anymore on compilation albums, quite often they're either original compilation albums from 1988, where it was included because it was a top 40 hit, or you get these kind of European 1980s retrospective, kind of albums, and it tends to be on these kind of like one-hit wonder kind of compilation albums, these lost classics, songs people remember, but quickly also were forgotten, and so they go on these kind of obscure track album things, which is sad because I think in a lot of ways this was really just a cool song, and I again have been listening to it and got the original 45 still in my collection, and I've been playing it now for 40 years, and here I am because I want to reintroduce, I guess, LA Mix, check this out, back to the world. So let's give it a spin. There's not so much for me to lip sync in this one because it's just kind of a mixture of sounds, so I'll give you some of my crazy dance moves. So here, let's check this out with Check This Out by LA Mix.
This is a test.
So there you have it. Check this out by LA Mix. Like I said, not a lot of words to it, but once you heard that, back in '88, once you heard that, oh 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 oh, man, you were just jamming out. I know I was anyway. And apparently, so were enough other British people back in '88 that it made its way all the way to number 6. DJ Les Adams, the brains behind LA Mix, unfortunately passed away in 2019, but he did leave an incredible impression, especially on the British DJ scene, but also, like I said, his contributions to American DJing with beat matching. So anyway, Les, if you're up there listening, please know that your song is still getting airplay from yours truly, DJ Dr. Dave B. All right, folks, I will see you in the next episode. Peace out, y'all.